Welcome back, Andy. Today we will see. So yesterday what we are completed and authorization tabs in PFCG code. So manamu PFCG code lo how to it is used for creation of roles. Okay, that transaction code is used for creation of. See what is the purpose of PFCG? PFCG is a profile generator, right? PFCG is used for profile generator. So ప్రొఫైల్ జనరేటర్ మనం చూసాము. సో ప్రొఫైల్ జనరేటర్లో మనకి ఈ ఐకాన్స్ కూడా గుర్తుండాలండి. దిస్ ఈజ్ కాపీ, దిస్ ఈజ్ డిలీట్, దిస్ ఈజ్ ట్రాన్స్పోర్ట్, దిస్ ఈజ్ ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్, దిస్ ఈజ్ ట్రాన్సాక్షన్ అండ్ దిస్ ఈజ్ క్యాన్సల్. ఓకే, సో మెయిన్గా మనం ప్రొఫైల్ జనరేటర్లో ఏమేమి చేసుకున్నాం, 2 టైప్స్ ఆఫ్ ప్రొఫైల్స్ అని తెలుసుకున్నాం. వన్ ఈజ్ స్టాండర్డ్ ప్రొఫైల్ అండ్ అనదర్ వన్ ఈజ్ customized profile. Standard profile is nothing but whenever SAP is installed, defaultly all the files are all the profiles are defaultly inbuiltly there. It is known as standard profile. Okay, and next generator profiles is nothing but whatever the data according to the client requirement, we are customized the profiles, so that is known as generated profiles. So generated profiles cannot assign directly to the profiles, okay, but standard profiles can assign directly to the profiles, but SAP is not recommended to assign the standard profiles. Okay, but hence we can assign through roles, hence we can assign the generator profile through roles. Okay, yeah, roles can be created. So if we need to find how to find out that is generated or standard, means generated profiles are uh, represents with starts with T alphabet. Okay, next, how we are creating the role, we are seen in yesterday. What are the tabs are available in the role? And first, before going that, how many types of roles are available? We know that. How many types of roles are there? Single role, composite role, and derived role. Mean that how, what is mean by single role? Single role contains group of authorizations, group of transaction codes, and transaction codes contain group of authorization objects. Okay, so and composite is already known. Group of single roles is known as composite role. Derived role is known as deriving the role from master role to different roles is known as derived role. And next, we will check and we will verify uh, how we are created, we are roles we are yesterday we are seeing. Okay, how we are created. So single role represent by name conversion, single role represent X. Okay, single role represent X. Okay, single role represent X, multiple role represent with Y, composite role represent with Y, derived role represent with Z. Okay, whenever coming to the single role means group of authorization. Now we will see single role can be X is for single role, BS is for we are creating for bases, we are giving access of ABAP and as a ABAP developer. And next, we are giving uh, for Tata or Nano, any company. So this is the client name only. So this is the role naming conversation. This is the role naming conversation. So here what is happening? X is representing single, BS is representing basis team, and what are the access we are giving ABAP developer, and this is the Tata is client. So this is yesterday we are studied. Okay, these are the menu. In the description we will mention that why we are providing access to user. Okay, in that I will show once log on in PFCG, right? Okay, okay. So yesterday we are finished all tabs, right? So I will give once again overview. Because of that, we are going to cover today authorization tabs. Okay, terminate first. We will terminate all the logins wherever it is. Then we will log in as a fresh. Okay. Oh, someone is wrong. So here this is the master creation, and that's why here option is already there, and this is a shortcut for control shift control F12. Okay, this is for role creation shortcut. Okay, now we are already yesterday created. We'll find out X. Yesterday we are created this one for nano, right? So we will go for the edit option and we will see these are the description option is there, tab is there, menu tab is there, and workflow tab is there, authorization is there, user is there, mini app is there, and personalization is there. This is the interview question, and you need to know what we are filling in the description, what we are filling in the menu, what we are filling in the workflow, what we are filling in the authorization, user and mini app, and personalization. So yesterday we have discussed about that these are the three informations are available in description, you need to mention. Administration information says that whenever you are created that time slab is nothing but server's time slab, and the date is when we are created, and it is also informs that whenever you did the modifications it will be shows. అంటే whenever you did modifications in the user role creation tab, it will be show. Okay, and long text represent that CR is change request, and 1234 represent the number, and the date specifies when we are created, and creating a single role for ABAP team. Okay, this is for just fill the long text information like when, why, when, who created the role. Okay, that information should be filled in the description. And next, as usually, we are go for a menu tab is contain group list of transactions. Okay, these are the list of transactions used for list of transaction is user can user can utilize, mean that these are the transactions are assigning to the user, so that user can perform this all transaction. Okay, here one is technical, we need to see the technical name. We can press here switch button, then we can see the technical name here around here, and this is for transaction where we can add the assign the codes to the user. And next, workflow. Day before yesterday we have not completed this one. Workflow is nothing but the task. See, the every tab there is a option called information. Once you will click on the information, it will be shows what purpose we are using. Workflow task. See, workflow tasks for role. On this tab you can display and change workflow tasks for role. Okay, these assignments are only relevant for workflow. Okay, these assignments are only relevant for workflow. That is, the user can assign directly or indirectly to role, become a possible agent for the follow workflow task. ఓకే, యూజర్కి ఎప్పుడైనా సరే ఏం చెప్తున్నాడు, మనము డైరెక్ట్ కానీ ఇండైరెక్ట్ కానీ రోల్స్ అసైన్ చేసినప్పుడు ఆయన వర్క్ ఫ్లోకి ఏజెంట్స్ అయ్యే అవకాశం ఉంది. సో ఈ వర్క్ ఫ్లో అనేది అసైన్మెంట్స్ డూ నాట్ హ్యావ్ ఎనీ ఎఫెక్ట్ టు ఆథరైజేషన్ ఏజెంట్స్. సో this tab only display if you choose full view. ఓకే, ఇది ఎప్పుడు ఈ ట్యాబ్ ఎప్పుడు డిస్ప్లే ఉంటుందంటే మనకి ఫుల్ వ్యూ ఉన్నప్పుడే. ఇప్పుడు నాకు ఫుల్ ఆథరైజేషన్ ఉంది కాబట్టి నేను ఇంతకుముందు చెప్పాను కదా, లైక్ రోల్ క్రియేషన్ ఆ, నాకు మెయిన్ పేజ్లోనే కనిపిస్తుంది. బట్ వాట్ ఈస్ ద రోల్ క్రియేషన్ ట్రాన్సాక్షన్ కోడ్ ఈస్ పిఎఫ్సిజి. ఓకే, దిస్ ఈజ్ ఓన్లీ ఫర్ వ్యూ ఫర్ ఫుల్ వర్షన్, నాట్ ఫర్ ఆల్. ఓకే, this is the information. And yesterday we are seeing how to create. Okay, how to create workflow, how to create any. So this is done. Next, see, here we can assign the work. See, this this is the description we are entered while creating role. So he can in above developer access, he can first perform the tasks like display error handling by message. Okay, he can perform by adding this. You can add. Okay, task. So here we can add task. We can choose the group or standard task. You can press it standard task, then click. It will be asked from where you will get, then click. This is the catalog. In that defaultly what are the tasks are available, it's mentioned here. Go for add. So basically it will available in only in full version, but we need to know in case this is how we are performing, we need to know. Okay, to this one. Okay, so this is how we are. Say no object is selected. Suppose we can add the object here. We will bring that object from we can bring that object from okay. This is how we are assigning the workflow. It will be not affect the authorization. Okay, now we will go with before going to authorization, we will go for the user is nothing but whatever to whom we are assigning is known as user, right? To what is happening in the user tab is assigning the users. Okay, we can assign the user directly, or user can use the role ID to assign through user login, right? Okay, so and next, and don't touch this personalization. And here you need to know these two tabs also. In user we have two types: organization management. Click this complete HR compression. Okay, this one, see, test 1 test 2, this both are from one organization. See here, you can see that indirectly user assignment. Okay, here we are indirectly we are assigning the user. So here we are assigning the user. Okay, and next user combinations is represent the see, it's already done. So you can compress the user, okay, compression, and here the information is assigning the user. See, you can see that the user that can you include the list of authorization and execute the transactions in the roles using the corresponding authorization. This user can also display the transactions in their SAP easy menu. Okay, these are all the information. Okay, and next we will go for don't touch this personalization is comes automatically from the user. Okay, and this mini app is nothing but this is also only available in the full version. Here we have the information why this will be used. On this tab you can assign the mini apps from mini app catalog to the roles. Okay, you can influence the latter sequence of mini app with the priority high, medium, or low. The higher priority, the higher in this list the mini app is displayed in the workplace. Whenever you are working, that will be displayed in the workplace. You can go to the web application builder mini app maintenance by double clicking on mini app. Okay, this one. Okay. Next, so these are the tabs. Now we will go for authorization. So day before yesterday we are studied what is mean by authorization, what are the created changes and the lost profile, and how we are created, and how profile is generated we are studied. Okay, we will delete it. We can delete it from there is already user assignment. The delete profile this user losses the authorization in the role. If you generate the profile again, launch the user master compression, the user receives the authorization in the roles and automatically. Okay, we'll check it. So here what we will study now, this is one of the important very more important question. And so what are the how we can generate, see, edit authorization data and generate profiles. So మనకి ఏంటంటే what is difference between the menu and authorization? So menu is nothing but what are the actions can be performed by the user, mean that what are the transactions can be performed by the user, that is mentioned in menu, the list of transaction. And coming to the authorization will represent what type of access, mean that what are the transaction codes, and what the transaction code contains. What is the transaction code contains? Authorization objects contain authorization fields and values, right? Here we can add the missing values. Here we can give the permissions, mean that we can give the complete access to the user in the authorization. So if even though if he is having the transaction code, then also he need authorization to perform in list of objects. Okay, list of objects here he need to perform. So for that, here see, this is the tab, edit authorization data and generate the profiles. Okay, as I said, standard profiles cannot be assigned directly to the user. So for standard generated profiles only can assign to the user as SAP is recommended. For that we need to choose to change the customization. So that's why here it is saying that edit authorization data and generate the profiles. Okay, that's why here saying that edit authorization and generate the profiles. So this is a tab very important. Okay, so here we will select. Okay, so these are the ways. So before yesterday we have seen. Okay, yesterday we have seen how to what is we are going for the edit authorization. These are the edit authorization. Now today we will complete what are these all. Green light represent, yellow light represent, and red light also we will add. Okay, red light represent. Okay, red light is nothing but arg levels where we are maintaining, that's why it's showing. So this, what is meant by green, what is meant by red, what is meant by, okay, yellow. So when we are going to click here, you can see that green represents all maintained, okay, yellow represent missing values, red represent variable is missing. This is nothing known as traffic lights. These are the important question in interview. Okay, this is the important question in interview. So green color means, as already said, all are maintained. Yellow color means at least one is pending. See, at least one is pending. See, here is yellow. You can see. See, these are objects. See, where it is yellow, this is green, and this is light yellow. See, here values are 0. At least one value is 0 is known as yellow. Yellow will be represent. Okay, once you will click and if you maintain this one, if you give full authorization and go for save, then it will become green. Okay, it will become maintained. Okay, suppose, okay, so this is known as missing values. At least one field is empty or partially filled data is known as yellow. Next, go to red color. Red color is known as unmaintained arg levels. Okay, unmaintained arg levels represent the red color. Okay, so this is known as unmaintained arg level. See, this is, you can see here. So this is the list where you can use the list. You don't worry అండి, మనము ఇది ఎక్కడ యూజ్ చేయాలో అక్కడ క్లిక్ చేస్తే మనము ఇక్కడ ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ వచ్చేస్తుంది. సో ట్రాన్సాక్షన్, అప్లికేషన్, షార్ట్ డిస్క్రిప్షన్, ఆథరైజేషన్ వాల్యూ, దిస్ ఈజ్ నోన్ యాజ్ red color represents. Okay, red color is nothing but variable misses. See here, two unmaintained organization levels. So you can see here, these are red color representing in the two plan variations are unmaintained. See, unmaintained organization level, unmaintained org level. Here also you can see the unmaintained organization level. So here maintained, see this one maintained, here showing all maintained, all changed, all maintained and all changed and standard uh, uh, colors. Don't worry andy, if you want to know the which color is representing what, so you can see, go for the legend. Here he is having option legend. Legend is nothing but says that green color indicates what are the colors for what indicates. Orange is indicates the object class, and green indicates the authorization objects, and light yellow indicates the authorization. And you can see, so these are the colors why we are maintained. So here you can see that authorization field contain maintained. Okay, authorization field contain all maintained. Green is nothing but, yellow is partially, some authorization field contents are not maintained. Green is unmaintained organization level. And next, this symbol represent maintain field content, and this symbol represent view field content delete. Okay, we will see what is the purpose of delete, what is the purpose of client. So here this all, see, transaction for authorization object. So what is the purpose of that transaction code? It will be display. This symbol displays the deactivate, or this symbol is represent the reactivate. This will be used for multiple merge, allocation of full star allocation of full authorization. Okay, so these are the legendary will shows the color information. So here, so same thing we are mentioned. Next we will go for, as I discussed, so we are seeing full maintained, right? We are seeing all maintained, we are seeing partially maintained. Now we will go for the unmaintained arg levels. So arg fields are normally contain two types. Okay, what are the normal two types of object? Authorization objects contains authorization fields, right? So this authorization fields are two types. So what is the minimum authorization field? How many authorization fields are contained in authorization object? Total 10 fields we can assign in authorization objects, right? So these are the, for that, this authorization fields are, there are two types of authorization fields. What are that? Normal field and arg field. So what is mean by normal field and what is mean by arg field? So here I can say both are both are both are fields used to represent the work. Suppose normal field contains activities, role name, mean that what type of activity, what type of role can performing is known as normal field. So same arg field also represent what are the what are the fields we can contain, like plant and cost center. Suppose if you see 100 plus 100 plus uh, ఇప్పుడు కాస్ట్ సెంటర్ అనుకోండి. సపోజ్ కాస్ట్ సెంటర్ ఇస్ నథింగ్ బట్ ఇప్పుడు మనకి ఒక ఆర్గనైజేషన్ ఉంది. ఆర్గనైజేషన్ లెవెల్లో మనము కాస్ట్ సెంటర్ అంటే ఇప్పుడు ఏమొస్తాయంటే మనకి ఫ్లోర్ కావచ్చు, చైర్స్ కావచ్చు, అండ్ నెక్స్ట్ ప్రొవైడింగ్ ల్యాప్టాప్స్ టు ద యూజర్ ఎంప్లాయ్. ఓకే, అదే నార్మల్ ఫీల్డ్లో ఒక ఎంప్లాయీ ఏమేమి పర్ఫామ్ చేస్తాడో యాక్టివిటీస్, రోల్ నేము, ఒక డెసిగ్నేషను, దట్ ఆల్సో ఆర్ కమ్స్ అండ్ నార్మల్ ఫీల్డ్స్. బట్ ఆర్గనైజేషన్ లెవెల్లో ఫీల్డ్స్ వచ్చేసరికి కరెంట్ బిల్స్ అంటే ఫైనాన్స్ ఫినాన్స్లో కూడా మళ్ళీ ఆర్గనైజేషన్ బిల్లింగ్ కాస్ట్ అండ్ ల్యాప్టాప్ కాస్ట్, ఫర్నిచర్ కాస్ట్, plant, complete plant manufacturing cost, that's all are comes under the arg fields. So arg fields basically varied from arg to arg. How you can say that? Suppose if you select a BMW or Nano or Bata, any company, the plant means, if you go and ask what is mean by plant in your company, it will be say 100 UK plant is in UK, plant 100 means that is UK plant, he will say. Suppose if you go for another Nano and then ask what is mean by plant 100, then he say that our US branch is having plant 100. Okay, so the unit, that will be unit of plant. Okay, so that varies different from arg to arg. If you went for Malmart and then we will check what is mean by 100, then he will say a US branch. Okay, బట్ ఇది నార్మల్ ఫీల్డ్ అయితే ఎలా ఉంటుందంటే, నార్మల్ ఫీల్డ్ ఈజ్ నథింగ్ బట్ if it is if it is showing display means every person can be only knows about the display. అంటే ఇప్పుడు వాల్మార్ట్కి 100 ప్లాంట్ అంటే డిఫరెంట్, మీరు సపోజ్ బిఎండబ్ల్యూ కానీ నానో కానీ తీసుకున్న 100 ప్లాంట్ అంటే డిఫరెంట్. దట్ ఈస్ ద కెపాసిటీ ఆఫ్ ద ఆర్గ్. ఓకే, ఆర్గ్ లెవెల్ వేరీస్ ఫ్రమ్ వేరీస్, బట్ ఫీల్డ్స్ వాట్ ఎవర్ ద అవైలబుల్ ఆర్గ్ ఫీల్డ్స్ ఆర్ డిఫరెంట్ అండ్ ద ఫీల్డ్స్ అవైలబుల్ normal fields are like, if you are seeing, if you are pressing on the display, then the display is showing same thing is will be performed by other person also, mean that other org also, mean that us can be see the same display and you can also see the same display, mean that same functionality, same function you can see. So that is known as normal form, normal field. Next, normal fields is universal. Okay, they can use anywhere. See, activity means If you press on 03, same it is used for display. Okay, if you press the value of 03, this activity will show the display. It will be shows for everyone. So normal fields can be used directly, but organization fields are maintained. Okay, organization fields are maintained in authorization tabs. So that's what we are seeing in authorization tabs. So this is the next. See here. See, in authorization, this is unmaintained. Na? We will try to. Here you will go and so this is now done. So what we are seeing. So now we will go for see. So how we will go for organization. So this is called organization. We have seen two are not maintained. Na? Two plan versions are not maintained. Now it is maintained. Here we will do the maintenance performance, and then or else we can give star. Star is nothing but full access. Okay, we can provide the star. Star will represent full access, and then here we will give the full permissions, and then we will save, then it will be changed. See here you can see that zero unmaintained org levels. So this is nothing but unmaintained org levels. Now next we will go for, see here, you can see we have studied about the colors now. Now we will study about what is mean by standard. Here you are showing that standard. Okay, this is standard, this is maintained. Okay, this all maintained, and now you can see here changed. So now we will go for what is maintained, what is standard, what is changed. Okay, we will see what is changed, what is standard, and what is. So here I can show. So here these are the, what is this honey? Standard represents, standard in the name itself it stores, values are pulled from SU24. Okay, you need to know that. So here you can see that these are the, what is this, these are the authorization object class, and object class contain authorization fields, and authorization fields contains activities. Sorry, authorization objects contain fields, 10 fields, and fields contain, these are the fields. Okay, fields contains the activity. Okay, and values. So this data where we are getting, we are getting this data from SU24, right? So the data is pulling from SU24. So that is nothing but standard. Okay, next maintained. Maintained is nothing but if there is any empty. See here, I can show here. Maintained is nothing but, what is meant by yellow represents? Yellow represents there is, yellow represents there is something values missing, right? Here we will check it, and here we will maintain it. Okay, we will maintain it, will completely fill. Star is full authorization, and okay, star represents full authorization. See here without, then only it can become full authorization. Okay, here it become C. This is standard. What here saying, it is standard na, and we are having empty one. So now you will click on this, it become maintained. See here what you are observed here, you can change this. This becomes standard, become maintained, right? So that is nothing but if something is missed in the value, then it will be changed. Okay, it will be changed. Next we will see what is mean by changed. We are seeing for maintained na, something is missing value, we are maintained, then it comes to maintained one. So now you can see that what is mean by, okay, what is mean by changed. By clicking on this, see, you can see instead of this I am giving full access. Okay, you can go for activate. Okay, object type, object create. Okay, now you can see what is happened here, the status become changed. Okay, what we did here, we are given, see, object type is su0, but we are given star here, then it will be, you can check that it will be when to change it. Okay, these are the interview questions and very important. You need to know what is mean by maint, what is mean by changed, and what is mean by standard, and what are the colors represent green, yellow, and red. Okay, this is nothing but changed. And so same thing we are mentioned here. So maintained represent blank fields can be maintained. Changed means standard, whatever the standard fields are came, values are came, that we are changed. Next, manually, one of the very important interview question, what is mean by manually. మాన్యువల్లీ అంటే ఇప్పుడు దాకా స్టాండర్డ్, మెయింటైన్డ్ అండ్ చేంజ్డ్, ఈ త్రీ వచ్చేసి మనము మనకి ఆబ్జెక్ట్స్ అవన్నీ ఎక్కడి నుంచి వచ్చాయండి, that's all are pulled from su24. But manually also we can insert. Okay, but object has been inserted directly into the roles, not pulled from the su24. Okay, ఏంటంటే మాన్యువల్లీ అంటే see here, manually here we have option to create. So కంగారు పడదండి, when you will click, it will be shows manual entry of authorization object. The shortcut is control shift F9. Okay, once you click on this manual, and here you can view the authorization objects, you can search it. These are the authorization objects. Click it, application document. So here manually we are providing the authorization objects. You can see here, you can check, you can see here what is mean by manually. See here we are updated cross application, you can check, click maintain. Okay, you can click, you can select manually what we are did. Okay, authorization objects. So manually we are providing authorization objects to user. Okay, so here it will be shows maintained. Or if you click on maintain, it will be shows the what are the all maintained. See here, this is here it's showing manually. So manually we are created. These authorization objects are not pulled from, these objects are not pulled from uh, su24, and we are created manually, that's why it's showing manual. And next, here we will see here already showing. So this all are maintained one is a list here, it's showing, and unmaintained organization levels are showing. So here you can see that open 22 open fields are available. Okay, 22 open fields are available, and status is changed. Okay, here you can see these all are status is changed, and what are 22 open fields are already available. So Now we will go for manually we are seen, standard we are seen, and maintain we are seen, and we will go for next what is mean by this icons. Okay, what is mean by these icons, we'll see same manually and selection criteria both are same. Okay, if you click on this, both are almost same, and the selection criteria and manually both performs same thing. Okay, show, see, these are the list of object classes, and we are creating the, see, what are the, see, it will be shows here. We can select what are the objectives and what are the activities, mean that objective fields or authorization fields are performed. These are the objective names, and these are the objective names. Okay, here this is a object class. Okay, this is the object class, authorization object class. Here you can see, we can insert choose and one, you can select it, it's manually inserted. Okay, same thing is performing. And next we will move on to, this is called save button. Once you click the profile, see, assign profile name generated authorization profile. So you can change default profile name from here. So you can change it if you want, you can change the profile name also. Okay, you can change it. So now we don't want to change it. Okay, now what is mean by expand? See, expand is nothing but, if you are is a cursor is here now. Okay, cursor is here, without opening you can select cursor is here now. By clicking on this one, it will be expand. Okay, it will be expand. See, only it will be expand where you are selected the cursor. Remaining is not open అండి, చూడండి, రిమైనింగ్ ఓపెన్ కాలేదు. ఇక్కడ మీరు కర్జర్ ప్రెస్ చేస్తారో అక్కడే ఉంటుంది. ఇప్పుడు దిస్ ఈజ్ కాల్డ్ నథింగ్ బట్ ఎక్స్పాండ్. ఓకే, మీకు తెలియాలి కాబట్టి చెప్తున్నానండి, పెద్ద ఇదేమంత యూస్ఫుల్ కాదు మనకి. నెక్స్ట్, by clicking on this, it will be come back collapse. Okay, collapse is nothing but, see, if you place here, it will be open. By clicking this, it will be called back. Okay, next, this one is positioning. This is, you can see this changed one, we are positioning in that first or second. See, now you can see that changed one went to first. Okay, after the remaining. Okay, this is the positioning. Okay, next, this is, it is used to generate the profile. Once you click this one, the profile will be generated. Okay, you can click. So this is there are open authorizations. See, 22 open fields are there, that's why it's showing. You can click on maintain. Now you can click and ask to anyway generate. Okay, this is a generate one, and click on place. Okay, so status, you can see generated. This is nothing but status. So now you can select the delete activate. If you want to delete, what will happen, we will see. These are the what will happen, we can see. Once you click on the delete, see, only modification and manual authorizations are deleted. And whatever you did the modifications, అంటే whatever apart from the స్టాండర్డ్ అండ్ మెయింటైన్, అంటే చేంజ్ చేసినవి మాన్యువల్గా ఉన్నాయి, అంటే చేంజ్ చేసినవి మాన్యువల్గా ఉన్నాయి మాత్రమే డిలీట్ అవుతాయి, మీ రిమైనింగ్ అనేవి డిలీట్ కావు. వన్స్ యూ విల్ క్లిక్ ఆన్ ద డిలీట్ అండ్ వీ విల్ సీ డిలీట్. సో ఇక్కడ ఒక కండిషన్ అండి, బిఫోర్ గోయింగ్ టు డిలీట్ ఓన్లీ ఇన్యాక్టివ్ ఆథరైజేషన్. ఫస్ట్ వచ్చేసి ఏం చేస్తుందంటే, ఓన్లీ ఇన్యాక్టివ్, ఇయర్ ఇక్కడ ఉంది కదా, దిస్ సింబల్ రిప్రజెంట్ యాక్టివ్ అండ్ డియాక్టివ్. ఇట్ విల్ బి రిప్రజెంట్ వేర్ వీ క్యాన్ యూజ్ దిస్. ఇక్కడగా చెప్పాను కదా, ఇక్కడ మనము మాన్యువల్గా ఎంటర్ చేసామండి, అందుకే మనకి ట్రాన్సాక్షన్ కోడ్ దాని డిస్క్రిప్షన్ అని రాలేదు. నేను ఐ విల్ షో అదర్ వన్. సో without manually, you go for the maintain and click on this one. See, here it is showing transaction application number and where it will be displayed. Okay, so this one is maintained. Next we will go for మాన్యువల్లీ అయిపోయింది. ఇప్పుడు మనకి ఓన్లీ ఏమంటే చేంజ్ మెయింటైన్ చేసినవి మాత్రమే డిలీట్ చేస్తాను కాబట్టి, వన్స్ యూ విల్ డీయాక్టివేట్ దిస్ వన్, అండ్ నౌ యూ కెన్ చెక్ ఇట్. Once you will place on the delete, see it gone, it deleted. You can see it deleted. So only manually and changed one only we can delete using this delete option. We cannot delete objects directly. Okay, you are deleting the objects from here, not directly. Next, open. What open is doing? You can see here. What is the difference? Here it is nothing but only yellow color, yellow represent values are opened. Okay, not green చూడండి, green open కాలేదు, only yellow partially not open, one is opened. Okay, next go for new is nothing but you have press it. I will collapse it all, collapse it. Now you can see new is nothing but what are the new activities we are did, it will be represent. Okay, you can see changed, this one is not open, only this one is open, this maintained is also not open, only new thing will be come. Next go to change, it will be expand only changed one, it may be green, it may be yellow, it whatever it may be, whatever you are changed it will be shows. Next, these all are versions, cancel, page, information, legend we already seen. These are the legends and the colors what we are representing in this. Okay, so now you can see 22 are open fields, so you can find out where are the open fields, you can place it, and where are the missing values are there, all 20 will be represent. Okay, here we will click and we will activate this one. Okay, this is activated. Now you can see here it will be changed to 19. Okay, and unorganization levels are 0 and status is changed. Okay, now you can press on generate and click on generate, you can see that generated. So this is one of the important question, and this is nothing but we are studied. Okay, next we will go for the expert mode. What are the two types of profile generated? Change authorization and expert mode, right? So expert mode contains this all are maintained by expert mode. Okay, so 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 delete authorization we are saying another profile generated is nothing but what is that, expand ante one is automated and the expert mode is nothing but automated profile for profile, and manually is nothing but change authorization data. Okay, change authorization data we are providing manually. In profile authorization generation is automatic. Okay, but change authorization data is manually. Two types of profile generator. Okay, so here these are the options are available in the uh, maintenance profile generated expert mode. So here while clicking on your this one, delete and recreate profiles and authorization, what it will be show, it will be delete and recreate the, what will be do, it will be delete and recreate profiles. Okay, and authorization. And the next what is performing, edit old status. I can, you can show now what is you see, we'll see what it performing each and individual. Next read old status and merge new with the new data. So okay, these are the options are available. Once you click on delete and recreate, see this is showing here what is happening. See, these are deleted, you can see that. What will happen, delete and recreate the profile. సో ఇప్పుడు మనకి నార్మల్గా మళ్ళీ క్రియేట్ చేయడానికి ప్రొఫైల్ స్టేటస్ జనరేటర్లో లేదు, చేంజ్ ఉంది చూడండి, మళ్ళీ రీక్రియేట్ చేయడానికి ఇది యూజ్ చేస్తారు. ఓకే, ఓన్లీ స్టాండర్డ్ మాత్రమే ఉన్నాయి మనకి. No maintained, you can see no maintained, no changed, no modifications, you can see here. Okay, no arg levels are maintained. Okay, 0 arg levels, 57 are open fields. Okay, status is changed. And then we will go for next expect mode. Okay, now we can generate it. So next, what is meant by edit old status, you can click it. See, ఇప్పుడు ఏమైంది, ఇంతకు ముందుకు మనకి ప్రొఫైల్ వచ్చింది, ఇది ఏమవుతుంది, మళ్ళీ ఓల్డ్ స్టేటస్ మనకు కనిపిస్తుంది, రైట్, అన్చేంజ్డ్. ఓకే, వాట్ ఈజ్ మీన్ బై చేంజ్డ్, అన్చేంజ్డ్, మెయింటైన్డ్? ఐ సెడ్ నా అన్చేంజ్డ్, మెయింటైన్డ్. Okay, unchanged means as of now we are not yet changed the old status. Once you change it here, it will be automatically goes changed status. So this is nothing but changed and unchanged difference. Okay, and next, read old status and merge with new. Suppose, so here what we will do, we are editing now, we will create one more manually here, so that you can understand what is meant by merge. So merge is nothing but, first one is user to create new. Okay, user to create, see these are the manually, both two are created here, right? So in the manual, now, so this one is changed status. Now you can save it and generate data saved, and we will go for next. Okay, generate, then go, then last one, read old status and merge new status. Now you can see this both are came, these are old status. Okay, this both are came, and also you can see here it is mentioning old status. Okay, and also we can merge with new status. Here there is option, you can create, see here it is already showing, here it is having new, manually order, so old, see these are old data, and also we can merge with new data. Okay, whatever the changes we are did, that will be maintained here. Okay, then you will go for the generate, and it generated, and click on next. So this is nothing but completely about authorization. Okay, say profile is generated, user we are, so user compression, by clicking on user compression it will be checked. Okay, okay, we will close here today, and we will continue next. So this all maintained, so we will go for next composite role tomorrow, and we will continue it. Okay, roles are very important, and in this, actually in this SAP security, what we'll do, we'll do user creation and user authorization. For user authorization, what we require roles and profiles. We need to know how we can perform it. Okay, and then we will go for the single role, derived role. What is this? We will complete it. Okay. Thank you all.